Well, good evening everybody. This is it for 2002. Shan't be doing any more broadcasting for 2002 after tonight. So I thought that I might do some Christmas tunes and one or two things, bits and pieces. And as we've had a little bit of the white stuff this afternoon, I'm ever so hopeful, well I'm not hopeful at all actually, that we get any more snow, because we don't need it, do we? We've got enough trouble already without getting snowed in. But how about a bit of Winter Wonderland then to get us going? I seem to think I might have played that before. Never mind. The numbers of times I must have played that during my career at Red Roost School, when we had, when I was teaching down there. If I played it once, I probably played it 500 times, I expect, as each year went around and as Christmas came around. So I thought I'd sort of mix things up a bit this evening. I had some requests for a couple of hymns, so I'll be doing those and some other bits of Christmas music which I yet haven't done. There's a very lovely piece called "The Holy Boy" by John Ireland, and hello pussycat, just sort of stroll through, see what's going on. John Ireland wrote the tune. My song is Love Unknown. It's a very lovely tune, but it was in actual fact a tune that my father Lloyd wasn't particularly fond of. I was never entirely sure why, but anyway, he wasn't particularly fond of it, and I don't quite know why that was. Anyway, here we go with The Holy Boy, a carol of the Nativity, nice and gentle. For those of you that want to know, this evening I am actually using the full Hereford set this evening, so it's a little bit of a baptism of fire for me. I've been playing it, but just getting to grips with it all. There we go. It's a very lovely, gentle piece. It's one of those pieces which, to a degree, sort of, you look at it and you think, oh, it's in. You look at the first chord and you think it's in a particular key. In actual fact, it's not. And for those of you that know the piece, There are no D flats in it either. Apologies. So, from something you might not know to something hopefully you will know. Somebody asked for or suggested a hymn which Sing to the Great Jehovah's Praise from the Methodist hymn book, and it's 959 to the tune Northrop, and it's written by Northrop, and the words are by Charles Wesley. So it's 959 in the old hymn book, the Methodist hymn book, and if you're looking around for that, I can tell you what number it is. RST in Hymns and Psalms. Sing to the great. It's 360. 360. Has it got the same number of verses? Yes, it has. I do like these words. Our residue of days or hours, thine, holy thine shall be, and all our consecrated powers as sacrifice to thee. This is one of these hymns which we would sing at the opening or the closing of the year, if you like. So his providence has brought us through another various year, says verse 2. We all with vows and anthems new before our God appear. So sing to the great Jehovah's praise. Here we go. So there we are. That was a suggestion from Gareth from the Isle of Man. Now, if you've been noticing Gareth across lockdown, he's been entertaining us with his wonderful 4-part singing and playing, which has been truly wonderful. I see they're not subject across there to the sort of restrictions which we have had across here, and they're able to do things. Now then, I had a request to play something that I hadn't seen until yesterday. Mike Trevorrow, who is a follower and watches what I do week by week, asked for a piece called How Beautiful Upon the Mountains, and it's a Padstow tune. So it's new to me, and it's handwritten, and don't know who the composer is, but it's an interesting piece. So from the Padstow, there are the Padstow carols, just like there are Merritt's carols, which we associate with the Campbell Madruth area, but there are Padstow carols as well. So the words of this are, how beautiful upon the mountains, which are repeated several times. How beautiful are upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of joy, that publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy God reigneth. Break forth into joy, sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem, for the Lord hath comforted his people, he hath redeemed Jerusalem. Hallelujah, hallelujah, praise ye the Lord, hallelujah, hallelujah, praise ye the Lord. So what I think is, I'll play it through a couple of times. I'll give you a chance to sort of get to grips with the tune, and you can just sort of perhaps just listen along to this, but it's something Mike tells me he used to sing a lot of years ago when he was in the chapel choir. So Mike, thanks for sending it up, and here's a little outing for it. I do hope, Mike, I did that justice. I'm thinking that probably that might be one of the only copies around. So Mike very sensibly sent me a stamped addressed envelope to send them back. So I shall be doing that, and then I get back. I might take a copy actually before I send them back. Thank you, Mike. It's always good to have different things so that you can well, just need to learn, don't we, the new things which are, and old things. Anyway, here we go with a hymn, the opening and closing of the year again, from the Old Methodist Hymn Book, MHB 955, standing at the portal of the opening year, words of comfort meet us, hushing every fear, spoken through the silence by our Father's voice, tender, strong and faithful, making us rejoice. I'll give you a chance to find it. 955 in the Old Methodist Hymn Book, and it's to the tune Field, I think, F-Y-L-D-E, Field. Anyway, so we are, standing at the portal of another year, the doorway, I suppose, to another year and all that it's going to bring with it. I was pleased to say today, and somewhat relieved, you can understand my best friend Richard was in hospital today, Dutchy, to have his knee operated on. They have replaced the lower part of his knee. When he was a youngster, he had an operation, and the cartilage it wore over the years, and it's been increasingly, I find it increasingly hard to see him struggling around to do things, and becoming awkward to drive. And when you're a farmer, you need to be able to drive your tractor, and climbing up in and out, because they get bigger and as time goes on and all the rest of it. So I'm delighted to be able to report back that he is actually through the operation and is doing well. So that's really good news, something to be really thankful for today. Anyway, standing at the portal of the opening year. Here we go. things over. Sorry if you got an earful then. Oh dear. And I did add that mighty big solo tuba. Oh my goodness gracious me. I am sorry. Oh. Now, I wonder the last time, I couldn't tell you the last time I played that hymn. Couldn't tell you. Possibly, yes, another thought, I may never have played it. Who knows? Because we might have sung it down here at Twelveheads. And certainly I don't think we're able to come into contact with it anywhere else. Anyway, so just reflecting a bit, I'm going to do a couple more things, and a very lovely piece by Hector Berlioz from a piece, L'Enfance du Christ, the shepherd's farewell to the Holy Family. Thou must leave thy lowly dwelling. It's one of those pieces, chorally, I've always found it quite hard to do, and it requires great precision and great control, etc. And well, I'll do my best to do a sort of a little an organ arrangement for you this evening of L'Enfance du Christ. Thou must leave thy lowly dwelling. The music by Hector Berlioz. lovely, lovely piece. And the shepherd's done their bit and gone home. So I think I'm going to stop there for this evening. I'm going to play one more hymn which was suggested, and I thought what a jolly good hymn to have for the end of the year. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. So whatever has happened this year, we can just take with us all the good things, and look ahead, and hopefully next year 2021 will be better. And lots of sadness and lots of difficult things. There have also been some good things, but there we go. So, blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. We want, thank you very much. We want that. Sorry, let me just start again. Put the camera's in the right place. Well, there we are. That's it for this year from Hillside, Twelveheads, and yours truly. I'll be back Sunday. So what are we going to do on Sunday? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, have a lovely new year, whatever you're doing, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Stay safe, take care, good night, and God bless.